Top 10 adult Hollywood movies of all time that are oh so sensual. With the recent release of 50 Shades Freed, the movie theaters are packed. However, while this trilogy received a lot of accolades, there have been many other movies in Hollywood that have been just as steamy. It shows that a little hype goes a long way. Consequently, if you like a little sizzle in your flick, here are 10 movies you must see. Oh, and remember, if you spend all your free time watching these movies and homework only accumulates, essay writing service will come to the rescue. Number 1. Unfaithful. Unfaithful is a 2002 movie as an American thriller/romantic drama starring Diane Lane and Richard Gere. It's a bit outside the box for both performers, but they excel. They played the perfect couple with a child, dog, and suburban NYC home. However, the doting housewife finds someone that makes her feel something way deep inside. A chance encounter turns into an affair, which turns into war. Her husband finds out about her sins, and he will stop at nothing to get revenge. Sexy stuff. Number 2. Eyes Wide Shut. In 1999, Tom Cruise and Nicole Kidman shocked the world with their sizzling movie Eyes Wide Shut. After his wife admits that she once cheated on him, Cruise's character Hartford starts having all sorts of weird thoughts and eventually sexual encounters after a party. He wants revenge, but what he gets is a night he will never forget. His life is thrust into romance, drama, passion, and ultimately pure hate. There are plenty of sexual encounters in this movie and lots of erratic scenes. However, it's the weirdness and edge of your C-drama that will keep you interested. Number 3. Showgirls. Showgirls is one of the NC-17 movies on Netflix. It was the breakout role for Elizabeth Berkley from her days on Saved by the Bell. The 1995 flick follows Berkley as she becomes a dancer to make ends meet. There are some steamy scenes, but the plot is good too. They show just how far these dancers are willing to go to make $1, and it showcases how terrible they are treated. Trashy drama but lots of nudity. Number 4. Killing Me Softly. Heather Graham shocked audiences with her sensual performance in the 2002 thriller Killing Me Softly. After becoming bored with her current relationship, she tries a ride on the wild side. There are so many sex scenes that this movie could classify as hardcore. Number 5. Wisdom. What happens when you throw Emilio Estevez, Demi Moore, and Charlie Sheen in a movie together? Pure magic. Wisdom is a crime thriller, but the intense sexual relationship between Estevez and Moore receives a great deal of attention. Robbing banks by day and making love in the getaway car at night. He's not doing it for the money. He wants to help farmers by destroying bank records. This movie has everything, including the sizzling scenes to keep you watching. Number 6. Basic Instinct. Basic Instinct was the 1992 flick that put Sharon Stone on the map. She plays a manipulative novelist that is suspected of murder. Didn't she? Stone won an MTV award for being the most desirable female as well as a lot of attention for the film. The famous scene where she takes off her panties and puts her female parts on display went down in history. It's steamy, raunchy in parts, but the storyline is also impressive and makes for good drama. Number 7. Crash. We cannot mention movies with tons of sex and not mention Crash. The deviant sensual content and explicit sex scenes are not for the faint of heart. A serious vehicle accident brings the TV director, James Spader, face to face with 3 pansexual women who have also been victims of car crashes. They cope with their anxiety by using their sex drive to heal their brokenness. Not the crash that won the Oscar. Number 8. Poison Ivy. The 1991 movie Poison Ivy was the first breakout role for Drew Barrymore as a grown-up. Trying to shake the child actress stereotype from E.T., she opted for something different. She plays a disturbed young girl who lives with her aunt, then moves in with a friend, and things get interesting. Her friend is played by post-Roseanne Sarah Gilbert. Gilbert's mother is very sick and cannot sexually satisfy her husband, so Barrymore is up for the challenge of taking care of his physical needs. Her poison is no match for this family of do-gooders. Number 9. Original Sin. Angelina Jolie is perfect for the 2001 erotic thriller Original Sin. This movie has some smoking hot scenes from beginning to end. It's set in the 1800s Cuba. A successful coffee merchant gets a mail-order bride. However, the woman that arrives just wants his money and is an imposter. While he was expecting a simple woman, what he got was a wild female. He falls in love with her, but sometimes love is dangerous. Can't go wrong with a young Angelina Jolie. Number 10. Risky Business. Risky Business is another Tom Cruise movie that made the top 10. There is plenty of sex and fun in this classic 1983 flick. When his parents are away, college candidate and good guy Joe Goodson, Cruise, takes the opportunity to bust out from his stuffy, suburban life. He ends up spending the night with a prostitute, and she takes advantage by stealing some family heirlooms. The famous scene where Cruise sings old-time rock and roll in his underwear is what made this young star famous. However, his sex scenes with Rebecca De Mornay make this movie too much for the younger crowd.